Even though there is no rain, you see her struggling with a raincoat. I'm made out of steel. I don't need no raincoat. I don't need no umbrella. All I need is mental strength. Thank you, Regina. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Nancy Bill. Great to see everybody. Thank you, Pugs. Everybody is here. Eminem, Nate, Jose. Thank you, guys. Great to see everybody. I can't wait to get started. And also the good news is so far, thank you, Pugs. You see those cell phone towers right up there? We may be in luck today. Thank you, Pugs, Lady Duff. Thank you. We may be in luck today. Thank you, Colette, Raylene, everybody. Thank you, guys. We may be in luck today. We have a couple of cell towers here. So even though Spuds, Mel, Tommy Chen, Alex, thank you, guys. We about to get started, y'all. Thank you, Colette. Thank you, Tommy Chen. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Romy. Thank you, everybody. Man, we're about to hit our goal. Just Kirby, Mr. Perfect, Hufflepuff. So y'all giving me pressure, man. I got to give y'all a nice show today. Thank you, Gidget, Nancy, Bill, Nate. Thank you. We're about to hit our goal, y'all. This is crazy. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Ziggy, Regina. Yo, we about to hit our goal. This is crazy, y'all. Appreciate you guys. Mel B, Regina, Linda, Colette. Thank you. We're really about to hit our goal. This is crazy, y'all. Thank you. Jolie. Thank you, guys. All right, this is a national 5A tourist attraction called Yanmen Pass. Thank you, PF Wisco, Carolina Becks, man, Kenneth, Pugs. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for allowing me to do this. It is a great pleasure to be out here on the Sunday morning, Saturday night. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Artwork. Thank you, Carolina. Appreciate you guys. Yo, I think we hit our goal. This is crazy. Thank you, LBJ. Great to see everybody. All the great friends of this channel who allow me to do this. Thank you. Thank you, Cecilia. Thank you guys. We about to hit our goal. Nate, thank you. Yo, this is crazy. We just started 5 minutes ago. We about to hit our goal. Yo, y'all's love is crazy. Thank you, Buttons. Thank you, Eric's, man. Thank you, guys. Jennifer, Michelle, thank you, guys. Thank you so much, everybody. Buttons, thank you for all these subscriptions. Thank you. Yo, we hit our goal for real. Man, y'all amazing, man. Brittany Wild, Arrow, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. This is the Yanmen Pass. Laura, instructor, thank you, guys. 5A tourist attraction. Roaming Cowgirl, Jane, thank you. This is as high as it goes here in China. So they do it man, thank you guys so much. Hufflepuff, Melissa, Jim, Kenneth, Pugs, Colette. Man, thank you guys. So many people in the name. Alex, Kick-Ass, Bill Murray. Thank you. Yo, this gotta be record time, man. We just hit our goal 5 minutes into the live stream. Y'all, this is crazy, man. Buttons, thank you. Kenneth, thank you, everybody. Thank you, guys. This is what I'm named after. My Chinese name is named after this place, Yanmen. That is the middle character in my Chinese name. My father grew up about 100 miles from here. In our family history, as we go up to the Great Wall, this is a very important place to our family history because in my generation, me and all my cousins have the same middle character in our Chinese name. All of us. Because it was passed down by our grandfathers, our ancestors. They had determined what our name was going to be. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, guys. A long, long time ago. It was written in our Jiapu, which means our family ancestry book, which means me and all my cousins actually have the same middle name. We have the same middle character in our name, and it's named after this place. Now, as we get up there to the Great Wall, you can see there's a bunch of statues. Thank you, High Hopes, for subscribing. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, guys. Man, Colette, Alex, thank you guys so much for all the love and support, man. Y'all allow me to do this, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. You can see this magnificent woman here. She was the wife of a great general that guarded this garrison. So this is going to be a little bit different from what we saw in the past. Thank you, Colette, man. Buttons, thank you, guys. Lissy, Debbie, thank y'all. So it's a little bit different from what we saw in Beijing because this place is actually all about, it's actually a fortress. So meaning what we saw in April was more like a, thank you, Deb, Kick-Ass, thank you, guys. Thank Thank you so much for all the love and support. Thank you, Cecilia and Deb. Y'all make it worth it for me to come out here, man. We actually got a driver today. So y'all make it worth it for me to do this, man. Thank you so much. I'm gonna try to climb as much of this as possible within the range of this cell phone tower. I'm trying to not lose signal. So hopefully everything will work out with the signal today. I see the cell phone towers behind me. So hopefully everything works out. I want to go get my ticket checked and go in. But before I go in, let me find a little corner here and explain to you guys the significance of this place. Yanmen Pass, as early as 2008, as late as 2008, 2009, when you think about this place, it was actually a very beat down section of the Great Wall. Meaning what you're looking at here now is the effort of the local government to try to repair this place and make it suitable for tourists. This warms my heart to see this, because if you guys can see this, there's actually quite a few people coming here with their families. Thank you, Snuff Dipper, Tammy, thank you guys. There's actually quite a few people coming here with their families. When I came here in 2012 with my father and my uncle and my cousin, this is my first time back in China in 10 years after we had immigrated to the United States. When we first came here, this place wasn't finished yet. So this place was still a little bit beat up back then. The walls weren't as nice. The roads weren't as good. And also, you didn't have to take a cable. You didn't have to take that bus to get up here. You could just drive your car all the way up here. So that's changed a little bit. And as we're going in right now, I'm gonna whip out my ticket. It's $14 for a ticket. Thank you, Tommy, for subscribing. It's $14 US, $13 for a ticket. Senior citizens is free. $13 US for a ticket. Let me go ahead and get in here right now. I got a QR code already. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Matilda. I'm gonna swipe my QR code and let's go in here. We should be okay. We should be going in now. Hopefully my signal stays good, everybody. Man, thank y'all for all the love, man. Hugs, instructor, everybody, man. Thank y'all for all the love and support. Thank you, Nana. Appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you. Y'all make it possible for me to do this. Thank you. It's what time is it right now? It's 10:10 right now. It's 10 past 10. So we're going in right now. Just wait. What up? Man, just waiting to get in. Thank you, T-Babe. Thank you, N. Thank you, Kiki. Thank you, DJ Mo. There's only 2 turnstiles working, so there's a little bit of what's it called? A little bit of congestion going on. I have a QR code virtual ticket, so I'm going in right now. A lot of people got paper tickets. He's asking her for her age to determine whether or not she can get in for free. He's asking her for her age, and they got in for free. See, these 2 senior citizens are able to get in for free. They're 61 years old. They get in for free. 61 years old, free. Everybody over the age of 60 comes here for free. 61 years old, free. Everybody over the age of 60 comes here for free. Everybody else is like actually $12.50 for a ticket. I'm going. Thank you, Tar Heel Babe. Thank you. All right, we're in. That worked. We are in, everybody. We're in at Yanmen Pass. So once again, thank you, Cecilia. Thank you, Michelle. This place, thank you, Kick Ass. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. So first thing, let me explain a little bit further. What's the significance of this place? This Yanmen Pass is actually a fortress. Meaning, starting about 2,500 years ago, this was an important fortress that was built along the Great Wall in order to fight off attackers from northern China. So everybody, please listen to this core concept as we go in here. This is a very core concept. Historically speaking, the enemies of the Chinese people have always come from the north. Always come from the north, from the northern steppes of present-day Mongolia and present-day Central Asia. They've always come from the north. So this is why the Great Wall of China is built in what is today northern China, to prevent them from coming in to what is the heartlands of China. And this construction started right around 2,700, 2,800 years ago, actually in the Zhou dynasty. Now, what we're going up to, you can see the Great Wall already out there in the distance. That's probably the midway point. What we're going to see is a little bit different in the sense that this section was fortified during the Ming Dynasty. If you think back to older in Chinese history, let's say from the Zhou Dynasty, you're not actually going to be able to see any sections of the Great Wall because it is so old, 2,700, 2,800 years ago. All you can see is some tracks on the ground. Thank you for the lights. Thank you so much. All you can see is some lights on the ground. You can't actually see the Great Wall anymore. That's older than the Ming Dynasty. Very hardly, unless you go to Western China in the deserts, can you see something that's a little bit older. So as we go up here, you will see, this is how the Chinese attractions do it, is that before you go up anywhere, thank you Strawberry, thank you Amy, they have a lot of stores and restaurants here where you can buy some local produce. You can see here, this is not a food show, we're going up to the Great Wall. But you can see, they sell snacks, a lot of locally produced goods. It's a way to help the local farmers, the local rural folks make a living out here. So all these folks here are local rural residents who live around the Great Wall of China. Man, let's keep moving, man. I've been hiking a lot, man. So a lot of y'all probably don't know this. I actually went to a different section of the Great Wall first. I put a video of it in the Discord channel. I actually went to a different section first to try to get some footage and see if I could stream from there, because it's a lot more primitive than this particular section. Unfortunately, no signal up here. So I've done quite a bit of hiking already, man. Thank you, Debbie. So let's go up here. So they actually have a hotel up here too. So for the folks, thank you, Alexandra. Thank you, Boom Shake. Man, we hit our goal 5 minutes into the show. It's crazy. There's gonna be some kind of record. The last time we did that was like at the freaking Disneyland, at the dinosaur park. Y'all amazing, man. Y'all make it possible for me to do this. Buttons, Colette, also thank you for sending all those subscriptions. Building our community. Thank you so much. All right, CKM, Miss. Thank you guys. All right, here's the wall. So we're gonna start climbing it now. One of the things I'm looking for very intently, as you look at the mountains around me, one of the things that I'm looking for is a cell tower. I saw one down there. If there could be one up here, it would mean so much to the channel. If there's another cell tower here, but I think our signal should be okay. Everything is coming through pretty clearly, right? I hope the audio, the image, everything is not bad. Everything's okay. You guys can hear me and see me well. Thank you, Too Tall. Thank you, brother. Thank you, sir. Everything's okay with the signal? Thank you, Boom Shake. Is all good? Good. I know there's a lot of people watching this from back home in America. I got a lot of private messages. So, I gotta take this seriously. I'll give you guys a good show today. All right. Everybody's heading up this way. Everybody's climbing up the Great Wall this way. What's up here, though? Oh, that's a little food street right here. Yanmen Changcheng. Thank you, Ronald. Thank you, Sheila. Beautiful. Yes, everybody. Yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. All y'all who tap on y'all's screen. Let's get to 1 million likes today. That's my goal. 1 million likes today. Please tap on your screen. Everybody who shares this live stream, please share this live stream. Share the Great Wall. We may be in luck. That looked like another cell tower right there. That's either a light or another cell tower, so we might be in luck. We'll see. Man, thank you, Alex. Thank you, Y2. I didn't find any warm clothes, man. I didn't pack any warm clothes. I'm okay just wearing a t-shirt because I'm doing so much hiking. Thank you, Y2. I'm doing so much hiking, so much walking. It's okay. It's all right. Thank you, Raina. Thank you, Alexandra. The only thing that I need, I could be butt naked out here, to be honest. Thank you, Justin. I could be butt naked out here, guys. The only thing I need is a cell tower. I need a cell phone signal. If I can get a cell phone signal, I could be butt naked out here and I'll still be okay. Thank you, KB. All right, we're not at the Great Wall yet. You see, before you can get on the Great Wall, they really make you walk quite a few distance. Thank you, Woman at Rose. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Raina. They really make you walk quite a bit before you can actually get on the wall. All right, a little bit more about the history of this place. Thank you, Rabbit, Diane. Thank you. So, to pause for a second. A little bit more about the history of this place. Gahus. Thank you, Diane. Thank you. Also, let me catch my breath. In 1937, when the Japanese invaded China during World War II, during the Second Sino-Japanese War. Thank you, Cash Money. Thank you, Stan. Great to see everybody. Thank you, Brian T. Thank you, Raina. Thank you guys, man. LBJ, everybody. AA, Donna. Thank y'all. When the Japanese invaded in 1937, there was actually a huge battle that was fought here. Right here at the Yanmen Pass between what was then called the 8th Army along with the Japanese. So this place, man, really for the last few thousand years, a lot of things been going on over here. A lot of battles were fought. A lot of generals were stationed here in this fortress. I still have some memories and some photos from 12 years ago. But we should, oh, here's the entrance right here. Oh, here it is. Oh, here it is. Wow. The Great Wall of China, everybody. Thank you, JC. Thank you, Zeffirino. Thank you, JC. The Great Wall of China, everybody. Y'all ready to climb it? Y'all ready to climb it? Thank you, JC. I can't wait to get my ass up there, man. Without further ado, let's start climbing. Let's get you guys a good viewpoint. Let's go. Let's get you guys a good viewpoint. Thank you, Jane. To everybody from all around the world, we're at the Great Wall of China. My name is Daniel from the state of North Carolina, but especially to all the American folks back home. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Saint. And that one Brit named Ian. Thank you so much for everybody tuning in. We're here at the official entrance of Yanmen Pass. Thank you, Anis. Thank you, Rabbit. This is the official pass. Now, a few things. We are about 2-3 hours by train from Beijing. So we're pretty far from Beijing on a high-speed train. As you can see, this is one of the new 7 wonders of the world. New 7 wonders of the world that was judged, I think, in 2000 to 2007. And you can see here, this is exactly the same, y'all. This is exactly the same as I remember it 12 years ago. I still remember this plaque. So this place in 2001 was made into a National Historical Protected Site in the year 2001. And this is a UNESCO World Heritage Site over here. Yanmen Pass section of the Great Wall. Thank you, Shorty. Thank you. UNESCO World Heritage Site. All right, enough. Without further ado, let's go in here. All right, this is how you enter the Great Wall. So first thing you see, you got this huge. Thank you, Anis. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Carolina Bex. Thank you, Anis. If you guys got a free subscription today, please give them a word of thank you. Please. There's a lot of subscriptions were sent by Colette, by JC, by Anis, and of course by Buttons. Please give them a word of thank you if you got a free subscription. You can see this is a spot right here. Everyone is taking photos. This is the official entrance to the Yanmen Pass. Thank you, Jim. Pink Heart. Thank y'all. This is the official entrance. You can see the roads are pretty rough. So here's how they did it. These roads were paved, I would imagine. The ground underneath is from the Ming Dynasty. So there's a layer underneath here from the Ming Dynasty. First thing, y'all see this right here? We didn't see this when we were in Beijing, did we? This is what a pass means. A huge fortress. Hundreds of soldiers would have lived on this particular pass. They actually lived here at night. There must have been toilet facilities, there were chefs, there were cooks, there were all types of supporting staff here. There are only 13 passes in all of China along the Great Wall. Let me repeat that again. There's only 13 passes here in China along the Great Wall of China. Only 13. You're looking at one of them. You're looking at one of them right here. 5 of them are here in Shanxi province. So 13 total in all of China, passes just like this. 5 of them are in this province. One of them you're looking at, perhaps the most important one, Yanmen Pass. You can see this is a huge structure here. This is easily, you can see all these people climbing up there. This is easily 30, 40 feet tall. So this is a huge Huge pass overlooking all of the Great Wall. Man, thank you, kick ass. So let's keep moving, y'all. So first of all, let me come over here real quick. Somebody's beating on the drum, by the way. Let me show you guys here. So this is the beginning of our journey today. Thank you, kick ass. Thank you, miss. The whole goal is that I'm gonna climb all the way to the top. I need to get to the top of the Great Wall. Man, thank you, woman that rose. Thank you, Miss Laggy. Is your name Miss Laggy? I really hope we don't lag today. I'll show you guys the terrain a little bit. Thank you, Steven. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Phyllis. We're gonna climb all the way to the top. So let's start our journey, man. Let's just start our journey without further ado. Let's start climbing. You can see the size of this tower right here. Thank you, Wiretapper, Miss Taurus, and Sophie. Thank you. I don't want to jinx it, man. I don't want to jinx it. Hopefully it stays good. I don't want to jinx it. Now, you can see there's also, by the way, why is this a pass, by the way, here on the Great Wall? Well, the soldiers and the generals needed entertainment, right? They are basically the historical version of our soldiers stationed overseas. They're out here along the outer terrains of China. Thank you, Colette. Thank you, Colette. So they need entertainment. This is actually their performance theater right here. So all the soldiers and the general can gather around and watch a performance here at the Yanmen Pass. They need something to pass the time because they're far away from their families. They're stationed out here in the frontier facing the enemy. So this is why they actually need some time off every now and then. And there's a temple here. There's also a temple for them to pray right here. So conceptually, they built this to look just, how do I climb this thing? Oh, I gotta go up here. Man, let me just go up right now. Let me stop talking and just go up here right now. And if I remember correctly, I want y'all to look at this. Look at this thing right here. Thank you for the first gift. Thank you, Matty Ice. Thank you, W Blower. I want y'all to look at this right here. Very windy, by the way. I remember this from 12 years ago. You guys see these tracks in the middle of the stone here? Do you guys see how the stone is curved? It's bent. Thank you, Hufflepuff and E-Shep. You guys see that? Back out a little bit. I'll back out a little bit so the signal is a little bit better. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? Do you see the tracks right there? That is from all the wagons that have been pulled along these tracks over the last 2,000 years. When I was here in 2012, those tracks were here. They did not fix this at all. This is all original. It is so many horses, so many wagons have passed by, they've literally bent stone. Thank you, Jennifer. Top Notch Hoover. Thank you. Look at that. They literally have bent stone. It's incredible. So this is totally original because I remember this from 2012. Thank you, Marlene. I remember this from 2012, man. It is all original. They did not fix it at all. Let's get our ass. I gotta go through this tunnel quickly. So I need to get a good signal. All right, time to get up to the wall. Alrighty. Who's banging on the drums, y'all? Let's come up here. I hear some drum banging. Let's start climbing, y'all. I hear somebody banging on the drums. I wonder if it was like an old warning system when the Mongols were coming to bang on the drums, or it would be like Lord of the Rings where they light some type of fire. We'll see in a second. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh, there we go. Man. So there's actually tourists who are banging on the drum. All right, there's multiple directions we can go. There's multiple directions I just stepped in some puddle, unfortunately. Damn it. Darn it. All right, this is going to be a kids-friendly show today, so no cursing. So I can go this way, or I can go this way. I'm going to do both. So I'm going to go this direction first. Look at this. It's going to be a kid-friendly show today. Man, we got a lot of climbing to do today, man. My legs is already looking very anxious, man. We got a lot of climbing to do, y'all. Ay, 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 ay. Thank you, Pugs. From the vault. Thank you, Pugs. Thank you. Man, you know what, man? Let me stop talking and start climbing. Thank you, Pugs. I'm just trying to map out the way here. See how far I have to climb. Man. Thank you, Pugs. Thank you, everybody. Brah! Oh my God. This was built to commemorate a general in the Northern Song Dynasty. Damaged in 1937 during the Second Sino-Japanese War and rebuilt in 2010. So this was damaged during the war, during World War II. Oh, sorry. Man. Let's start climbing, man. What am I scared for? Let me start climbing. I don't know what banging these drums will do, man, but if it brings us good luck, I'm gonna bang on it too. I'm gonna do this real quick with y'all, man. Bring us some good luck. Thank you, Colette. Thank you, Cody. Let's bang on this thing real quick. Bring us some good luck, okay? I'm gonna do health, good fortune, wealth, happiness, and peace. 5 bangs. Let's get out of here. Let's start climbing. I'm gonna bring you guys to a high vantage point. Thank you, Kiki. Thank you, Mel B. Let's start climbing. All right, now, as you guys can also see here, because this is an important, thank you, LBJ. Thank you, Jane, and thank you, Gemini, for that comment. Thank you, all my tappers who's tapping on the screen. We got to get to 1 million likes today. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. Please share this live stream. So, as the fact that this is a fortress, you're actually going to see a lot of ancient weapons that are still stationed here at Yanmen Pass. As you can see, we got a lot of cannons. Now, these are going to be from the Ming Dynasty. These cannons are very, very old. However, because gunpowder was invented in the Han Dynasty, but not actually weaponized until a lot later, these will be from the Ming Dynasty. Now, why is this not from the Qing Dynasty? Quiz everybody. Does anybody know why this is not from the Qing Dynasty along the Great Wall of China? And why the Qing Dynasty folks just kind of let the Great Wall rot and not repair it, not put any money towards its construction and upkeeping? Does anybody remember why? Does anybody remember why? And these are some older weapons over here. You see, man, this look like just like the Lord of the Rings. Look at this. Thank you, Mel B, also for the travel with earlier. Because the Qing Dynasty folks, the Manchus, they were a nomadic people to begin with. They were from the northern steppes of China to begin with. That would be like building a door to keep yourself out. You know what I'm saying? They had to fight through the Great Wall of China in order to get in and become the Qing Dynasty. Why would they want to maintain a wall that was built to keep themselves out? Does that make sense? So this is why during the Qing Dynasty, a lot of this stuff fell into disrepair. This is why as recent as 2008, so much of this wall was beat up. As you can see, we're going to go all the way up there as well. You can see there's a tower right up there. We're going to climb that as well. Thank you, Ryan. We're going to climb up there. We'll do the other direction. So we're going to do this direction first. Thank you, Ryan. Let's keep moving, y'all. So this is why, once again, just remember, during the last dynasty in Chinese history, thank you, Cecilia, this wall really fell into disrepair because the Qing Dynasty folks were a nomadic people from the northern steppes of China to begin with. They wouldn't put any money towards keeping this up. Beautiful. Thank you, Eshep. Thank you, Camero. Please follow the channel. Please share this live stream. 谢谢你的支持. Thank you for your support. Oh my God, this shit. Oh man, this is steep, y'all. Thank you, woman. Thank you, Camero. Oh, this is steep. You know what, man? Let me stop talking, man. Let me start climbing. Let's get to the vantage point. Let me stop talking. Let's get up here right now. Thank you, Phyllis Hines. Thank you, Jocelyn. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Once again, for all the folks who are just coming in, thank you, Kaixin. Thank you, Jocelyn. So for Yanmen Pass, Moni, Jocelyn, thank you. Thank you so much. Starting about, man, Ian, appreciate you. Thank you, Alexandra, Danica. Thank y'all. All right. Walk and talk at the same time. 2,800 years ago during the Zhou Dynasty, China at that time was a fraction of its size today. You think about China as big as it is today. During the Zhou Dynasty, it was only about 1/5 to 1/6 the size of what it is today. The Zhou Dynasty capital was sacked by the barbarians called the Quanrong. That's the dividing line between the Western and Eastern Zhou dynasty. So the idea of building a wall to keep out the northern tribesmen dates back to that dynasty, the third dynasty in Chinese history. The first man, the first human being to really organize large-scale Great Wall of China building anywhere in the country was Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of China. If you know the terracotta warriors, that is the army that is protecting him in the afterlife. Well, he was the first man. Thank you, Woman That Rose and Shorty. Thank you. And Shorty, thank you for subscribing. He was the first man to say, we need to build a wall along our entire northern border in order to protect ourselves against the northern invaders. It's not that tough. It's okay. Let's keep climbing. It ain't that tough. It ain't that hard. It ain't that hard. Thank you, Stacy. It's all good. It's all good. Let's keep moving, y'all. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Boom Shake. How's the signal, everybody? Is the signal okay? How's the signal, y'all? The signal okay? Yeah? Thank you, Colette. Signal's good. Excellent. I hope it stays that way. Thank you, Jocelyn, Regina, CC. Thank you. Let's keep moving, y'all. We're gonna see it all today, man. All these passes, all the way up to the top, the view behind me. I'm gonna see it all today. Jana, Cecilia, Saint, thank you. And I will tell you this, man, this wall is a lot easier to climb. Thank you, Glossy Girl, for the dinosaur egg. Saint, new beginning, thank you. Now, before, I know you guys think this is very beautiful, right? It was raining a little bit earlier. Thank you, Dion. And thank you guys, everybody. Laura, so way too many names for me to name. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. MYA, thank you. We're gonna climb all the way up there. I see some folks up here. And then we're gonna go all the way up here. We're gonna spend the whole day here. I'm gonna be here as long as you guys are awake. Because I know a lot of you guys waited up for me tonight on Saturday. I'm gonna give you guys a good show, I promise. Now, look at this, look at the terrain here for a second though. The Great Wall of China is obviously, thank you, Coach Tim, it's your boy, thank you. You can see a lot of mountains, a lot of hills, right? The Great Wall of China is not built on flat ground. The whole point of building the Great Wall is to be at a high vantage point. So for the nomadic tribes to invade you, not only do they have to climb the mountain, and then they are met up top with your defense fortress, with your wall. So that's the whole point of building a great wall, is to make them work for it. Because a lot of these folks who were invading from the north were expert horse riders. Well, horses are useless when you're trying to climb a steep hill, right? They know the advantage of the northern tribesmen were because they had horses. They knew how to shoot arrows accurately from horses. That's why they built this freaking wall. Is that, okay, you want to come into China? You want to invade? Okay, climb this hill first. Then we'll meet you at the top with arrows, with cannons, with swords. See if you can cross. That's the whole point of the Great Wall of China. Now, obviously, you guys will probably have to ask me, how did the Qing dynasty come into China then? Well, shoot, if the wall works so well, why did the Qing dynasty Manchus break through? How did they do it? The wall is supposed to work so well, right? Why were they able to break through? Does anybody know the answer? The Chinese people probably, some of the Chinese people know the answer. Do any of you guys know the answer of how the Manchus were able to break through the Great Wall right around 1600 and break through the Ming dynasty defenses? Anybody know? Anybody know the answer? Anybody know the answer to that? Chinese have no idea. They bribed a general that was stationed at Shanghai Guan. We're going to Shanghai Guan. So Shanghai Guan, Shanghai Pass, they bribed the general and they walked right through. Their entire army walked right through via a bribe. Just like the movie 300, when the movie 300, you guys remember the great 300? And then the Persians, how did the Persians finally break the 300 men, right? They were betrayed by a path behind them. They were led by someone who had betrayed them. Same concept here. They were betrayed. The Ming Dynasty was betrayed at Shanghai Guan, at Shanghai Pass. This is Yanmen Pass. They were betrayed at Shanghai Pass by a traitor, by a traitorous general who had accepted money and promise of a high position if he let the Manchu army pass. So this is how they were able to break through the Great Wall of China. Does that make sense, everybody? Thank you, Jolo. Thank you, Lil Felix. Thank you, CKM. Thank you, Phyllis. Let's keep climbing, y'all. Enough talking. He said, man, I ain't even gonna repeat his comment, man. He said it was, I ain't even gonna repeat his comment, man. That's funny, man. Thank you, Shorty. Thank you, Burr and Misty. Whew. Thank you, Susanna and Huff. Now, we're building a little bit of distance now between me and that cell tower down there. Thank you, Jaina and Suzanne. We're building a little bit of distance as we get higher and higher. So I have to be careful with this signal here. Hopefully it'll stay good. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Meet a Scientist. Thank you, Burr. What happened to the general? That's a great question. Thank you, Steph K. I believe, unless I'm very mistaken, I gotta get out of here, man. This is thank you, Paul Pato, Jane E. I believe, unless I'm very mistaken, I gotta get out of here, man. This is thank you, Paul Pato, Jane E. I gotta get out of here, man. This is thank you, Paul Pato, Jane E. Thank you, CKM, Karen. I think the signal is getting worse the higher we go, but I'm still gonna try to go as high as I can. Worst thing that'll happen is if the signal. All right, you know what? You know what, man? You know what, y'all? I'm gonna go and take my butt to the other side. Let me take my butt to the other side. I'm gonna go and take my butt to the other side. Let me take my butt to the other side. Thank you. I'm gonna come this way first, because I think, all right, y'all, I'm back. I'm gonna go this way first, because I think it's a little bit closer to the cell tower. So I'm gonna go this way first. I'm gonna go head to that tower first, and then I'm gonna circle around, because the cell tower is there. I can see it already. Out in the distance, you can see those two white dots over there. That's the cell tower. So let me go this way, head to that tower first, and then I'm gonna circle around, because the cell tower is there. I can see it already. out in the distance, you can see those 2 white dots over there. That's the cell tower. So let me go this way first. It's a lot of climbing. I don't mind it at all. I'm happy to do it, y'all. I'm happy to do it. I am happy to do it. Let's keep moving. Okay, so let me I'm gonna stand right here and I'm gonna explain something really quickly. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Saint. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna explain something really quickly about why this is called a pass and what is so different about this place. Thank you, Glossy Girl and Saint, about the different sections of the wall. Now, look at the way this wall is built. Now I'm starting to understand why it's called the Yanmen Pass. Look at the way this is built. This is essentially a great wall, Mo and Arrow, thank you, that surrounds a small town in the middle, a small settlement in the middle. You see that right there? You have multiple layers of the Great Wall with a little settlement in the middle. So this is why it's called a pass, is because you actually have a thriving settlement right in the middle of this Great Wall here. That the whole point is, that is where the soldiers and the generals are actually stationed and sleeping for the night. So a lot of people have asked me when I went to Great Wall last time, where do they sleep? Where do they camp at night? Do they camp on the Great Wall? If you are stuck with patrolling one of the outer edges of the Great Wall, you have to sleep on the wall. But if you're here at the Yanmen Pass, you get to sleep in one of these homes here. So that is the reason why this is called a pass and it's not a simple section of the wall, is because this is a thriving small town, so to speak. There must have been women here as well. Thank you, Colette and Nicho. I would imagine many of the soldiers here, or even the general here, probably had their wife or their female companion with them. Some of them perhaps were even here with their kids if they were stationed here for a long time. So hopefully that makes sense. This is why it's called a pass, a fortress. You can see the Great Wall surrounds it. So let's climb up that way to the top. Let's keep moving, everybody. Let's keep moving. Yeah, a lot of people looking at me. It's all good, though. I gotta be careful, man. These steps are actually very steep. It's very steep steps. Let's keep moving. Ooh. Man, thank you, Diane. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. Signal's a lot better, I hope. Please share this live stream. Let's get to 1,000 shares, everybody. Please hit that share button and follow the channel. I stream everywhere in China. We'll climb the rest of this Great Wall. Thank you, Jocelyn. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Marlene. Thank you, Doreen. You know, you don't realize it, but I've actually climbed a lot. Didn't feel that bad when I was climbing up here, but we've actually climbed a lot of steps. You know, the adrenaline kind of takes you through it. You don't even feel it, but it's actually been a lot of steps today to get to this point. So let's go a little bit higher. And by the way, I'm super happy, thank you, Jane E, to see as many people here as I do. There's a lot of tourists here now. Everybody paying $12, except the senior citizens and the military veterans. Everybody else is paying $12.50 to get up here. I'm happy to see my father's home area thriving like this. A lot of people here on the Sunday and on a rainy, overcast day as well. So very happy for this part of for this particular tourist attraction. Attracts a lot of people out here. Let's keep moving. Thank you, Black Hawk. Thank you so much for sending 4,000 likes. Please tap on the screen. Thank you, Black Hawk. Let's get to 1 million likes. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, Cone. Thank you. All right, now here's what we're doing for everybody who's rolling in. We're gonna climb that particular section of the Great Wall because that is where you're gonna be looking at the other side. Hopefully the signal is gonna be a little bit better over there as we're closer to the cell tower. So let's just keep moving. Let's keep moving, y'all. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, Raina. Dylan, no food today, but we're at the Great Wall of China, so I will say this is a pretty good alternative. I'm trying to keep my hands steady as I walk down these steps. Going up is actually the easy part, man. It's coming down that's hard. Thank you for whoever just subscribed. Thank you, Nashonda. Thank you, Doreen. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's get up out of here. Oh, so for those of you that don't want to climb the wall, you could ride a horse up there. I just see it right now. You could ride a horse. You see that gentleman there? I think you can actually ride a horse to go up to the wall. Not the actual wall, but the path alongside it for the folks who don't want to climb these steps. I'm seeing horses down there. Man, that's pretty cool, man. Thank you, P. Shorty. Thank you, Pt1. Now, it would be perfect if they only had one more cell tower right here. It would mess with the view, but if they had one more cell tower, this place would be perfect for streaming. I could sleep here for the night and get a horse. See, I don't know about the TikTok rules, man. I don't think TikTok is gonna allow me to ride a horse and stream at the same time. I think I might be hit with some type of a violation. So let's keep moving. And the violation reason is gonna be riding an animal while streaming. Thank you, James. That'll be funny, man. What's the name of your violation? Riding a horse. That'll be something, man. That'll be something. Please follow the channel, share this live stream. I'm telling you, I think it's a violation to ride an animal while you're streaming, so I'm not gonna do it, man. So let's keep moving, y'all. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Maurice. I might have to explain that one to my to my business partner. Oh yeah, I got a violation today. What'd you get it for? Riding a horse. Oh, okay. All right, let's come up to the tower right there. Lord willing, please give us a good signal. You know what, man? I'm gonna be in a good mood. I'm gonna be in a good mood all day, man. We ain't gonna let no signal affect us. The worst thing is we get out of the area that lags and we go to the areas where the signal is good. So we're not gonna let it bother us. Oh, for all the folks who are just coming into this live stream, show y'all one more view. Defense weapons. Let's get up out of here. These are the defense fortresses, the defense weapons, the cannons, the archers, all the things that you see from Lord of the Rings over there, man, is real. It's real. It's not fictional. It actually exists here in ancient China. Let's get up out of here. Now, this is actually relatively unchanged. So, you remember the tracks that the wagons had made when we were coming up here? This is also from 2012. I remember this very clearly. This is either a real thing or a replica of how the folks back in the Ming Dynasty were able to transport all their stuff. You can see everything is made out of wood, even the wheels. This is why the tracks are so prominent in those stones. This actually looks pretty vintage, so it's probably pretty old. I'm not sure if it's Ming Dynasty old, but this is pretty authentic right here. This is also here 12 years ago when I was here, so this is pretty much unchanged. I don't remember what was here in this temple. Thank you, Susie. And by the way, for all the Americans, all the Europeans, everybody from all around the world, as we climb this particular section here, you guys should be very proud of yourselves to be so interested in a culture that's so far away from us, 8,000 miles away from us, to be so interested in this culture, to have the curiosity to sit down on a Saturday night or lay in bed wherever you are and to actually watch me here on TikTok show you guys basically a wall. It says a lot about your curiosity, so I salute you. I applaud you. Keep moving. Let's keep moving, y'all. Let's keep moving. Thank you, Find Rando. Thank you, Danica. Thank you, Peter. And thank you, Danica. Let's go up here. Thank you, HG Jewelry and Boom Shake. Time to keep climbing. Let's get all the way to the top. I'm gonna have some sore legs tomorrow. It's all good though. Thank you, Boom Shake. Thank you, Susie. It looks like, Ian, you guys are having some trouble pinning. It's all good. Thank you, Potato. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Diane. Angela, boom shake. Thank you guys. If this amazing woman next to me, who's at least 40 years older than me, if she could climb it, I can climb it. Thank you, Peter, Jane, Kathy. Thank you, Mountain. Thank you guys. I appreciate all y'all. Let's get to the top. Let's get to the top. DJ Mo, Angela. Whew. Easy work. Let me catch my breath for a second. Thank you, June Love, for extending your subscription. Let me catch my breath for a second, y'all. Oh, I'm messed up in the game. This is a climb, y'all. Oh, I'm messed up in the game. How many miles is the wall? It's a lot of miles, man. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Shorty. Let's keep climbing. Thank you, Dominic. Thank you, Karen. Karen. Thank you. Thank you, Dominic. Thank you, Lorraine. Man, almost 1 million likes. Thank you, Dominic, Shorty. Love my fury. I'm good, everybody. This is the only problem is a lot of people smoking here. That's why I'm running. Thank you, Dominic, Shorty. Love my fury. I'm good, everybody. This is the only problem is a lot of people smoking here. That's why I'm running. A lot of people smoking out here. Thank you, Mel B. Thank you, Doreen. I know, man. In some ways, man, I kind of respect them for this, man. Their lungs must be amazing. They could actually smoke and climb this at the same time. It's pretty incredible, actually. I find that to be very incredible. Thank you, Doo-Doo. Thank you, James. I find that to be very incredible. Thank you, MK. Oh, God. All right, we're almost reached the top here. This is not bad. 10-15 minutes for a regular person to climb up here. Not that bad at all. Okay. The air quality up here is really amazing. Air is a little thin up here, but it's great air quality though. Let's keep moving. We'll come back to the tower in a second. Let's get all the way to the top. Let's get all the way to the top first. The weather is actually amazing. It's overcast. I'm sweating now. Weather's great. Great weather to climb the wall. See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't want to drop my phone here. But you can see how the Great Wall makes a loop. Look at the two directions where it diverges. One on the left, one on the right. The settlement will be right in the middle for the soldiers, the generals, and the commanders to live in. This is why it's called a pass. Where we started is all the way down there in that road. That's where I walked all the way up through that mountain valley up here. So all in together, I should be right around 10, 11,000 steps already, but not regular steps, just consistent climbing. I will tell you this, however, the climb is actually not that bad compared to some other sections. It's not dangerous at all. So this is why it's so popular with a lot of tourists who are here, because there's not a lot of people who like to go to the wild Great Walls with the dangerous steps. This is actually very well made. It's steep, but it's well paved. Really worth coming out here. Yanmen Pass, about 2.5 hours away from Beijing on a high-speed train. I'm gonna go up to this fortress here. Man, this is one of the fortresses. Man, thank you, Dave. Thank you, Diane. To all the incredible people, both inside and outside China, but especially back home in America. It's my honor and privilege to bring this to you guys. As long as the signal cooperates with me, everything is okay. All I need is a good signal. Thank you, Cash Money. Thank you, James. Thank you, Fine End. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, all my moderators, man. Everybody's here. Everybody is here. Even Ian from England. It's fun, first of all, for everybody who's watching. It's like 2 a.m. in the morning for Ian right now. So I really appreciate you, Ian, for moderating, man. It's like 2 a.m. in the morning. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ian. Let's keep going. Let's go all the way to the top. I wonder where this leads me. But before I go down there, let's continue to move. Thank you, Jamie. Look at this terrain right here, man. Shanxi is just endless mountains everywhere. Look at this. This reminds me of so many national parks that we have back home in America. The only difference is these folks here in China built a wall. They built a big wall on top of this terrain. This is pretty normal terrain for many parts of the United States. The only difference is these folks decided, let's build a wall up here. It'd be a good idea to build a wall here. That's the only difference. All right, so a bit of a traffic jam over here, people trying to get to the top. So let's wait in line and take you guys to the top. Why is there such congestion? I should come over here. Thank you, Yo-Yo Dai. Thank you, Candy Jane. $4 a.m. in the UK, 5 a.m. in the UK. I appreciate you guys waking up early. Thank you. See, I want to be polite, man. I don't want to cut these folks in line, man. It'd be very rude for me to cut them in line. So let me do one thing first. I don't want to cut them in line. So let me actually take you guys to the tower first, and then we'll cut through here and go to the other side. Thank you, Ting Budong. Thank you, Snoozy. Man, like I said, God bless. The rain stopped. When I left the hotel this morning, man, it was raining hard out here. It was raining very, very hard this morning. So thank God the rain has stopped. You can see the ground is still a little bit slippery, a little bit wet, but the rain has stopped. Thank you, Mind Eater and DJ Kano. Man, thank you guys. See, what I want to show you guys is a vantage point where we could kind of see the Great Wall stretch, you know? Like in the Lord of the Rings, when you could see it kind of stretch out a little bit. That's what I want to get to a vantage point that's high enough that'll still give me a signal where you can see it stretched out in the distance. Thank you, Cecilia. So, see, look at my man's over here. He the MVP, y'all. His lungs are made out of steel. He the MVP. Thank you, Cecilia. Thank you, Nashia. Let's come and check out this tower over here. See what's going on with this. Thank you, Martha. Liam. Eddie West, Martha. Thank you. All right, let's come out here and see what this is all about. Huge tower. I've never seen that before on the Great Wall. I didn't even know they did this. This seems kind of conspicuous. You know what I'm saying? We're almost at 1 million likes, everybody. Almost at 1,000 shares. We're almost at 1 million likes. 842,000 for everybody who's tapping on your screen. Thank you so much. Please continue to tap on your screen. Thank you so much. We're almost at 1 million likes. That's our goal, 1 million likes. Thank you, Arrow, Hollywood. Thank you, guys. All right, let's see what this tower is all about. There's a big plaque right here. You could actually enter this. Thank you, Nashi. Look at this. That's gonna be a great moment for us when we get to 1 million likes. Look at this. Arizona, beautiful. All right, let's see when this tower was built. This is called the Yan Tower. Oh wow, this is built in the Sui dynasty. So this is about 1,400 years old originally. It was destroyed in the late Qing dynasty, and it was restored in 2010. So what you're seeing here is about 1,350 years old. This tower from the Sui dynasty. Thank you, Catherine. Nashi. It's a very short-lived dynasty that actually laid the foundation for the later Great Tang dynasties. This is about 1,400 years old, made out of solid stone, restored after being destroyed in 2010. Gorgeous. So they did actually, so first of all, the fact that's what it tells you something, right? So even 1,400 years ago, this was already a thriving section of the Great Wall. The fact that they built a tower here. See, my question is, how the heck did they even know? They must have had some type of records. How did they even know that this thing existed in the Sui dynasty, right? There must have been some type of writing that indicated this was here. Thank you, Arrow, Catherine. Thank you. All right, let me map it out a little bit, because what I see is that thing is going to take me lower and lower, whereas what I want to do is actually go higher and higher. So thank you, Arrow and Brave. So what do you guys think is the highest point I can go without losing signal? Thank you, Brave. You know what? I don't think you guys even care, to be honest, man. I think you guys are just happy we're here together at the Great Wall. I could climb all the way up there, but I'm going to lose signal. So let me just walk around as much as I can without losing signal. How does that sound? How does that sound, everybody? Does that sound good? Let's just walk around as much as we can without losing signal, not worry about where we need to go. Thank you, Shorty and Kai. Is that all right with you guys? Is that all right with you guys? Thank you, Cecilia. Thank you, Kat. Let me not stress out about going as high as I can. Let me just keep walking as much as I can. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Dream Inc. I'm gonna go as high as there's a toilet right here. All right, I'm gonna leave this to y'all's imagination. Look at this right behind me. You see this right here? There's actually a toilet here. I'm gonna leave this to y'all's imagination where this toilet leads to. We all the way up here in the mountain at the Great Wall of China. I'm gonna leave this to y'all's imagination where it all goes. Okay, y'all could fill in the blank. Let's keep moving. Y'all can fill in the blank. Let's keep moving. Y'all can fill in the blank. Hey, septic. Yeah, I hope so. I hope it's a septic. So, for everybody who's watching, who just came in, we're at the Great Wall of China. It's $12.50, 90 yuan to get up here, 10 yuan to take the bus up here. So $1.40 to take a bus that'll take you up here. So all in about 100 yuan, $14 to come to this section of the Great Wall. I think it's a little bit better now. Let's see if I can get up to this.
Oh,
all right. See if we can get up here. A million. We just hit 1 million likes. I appreciate. You know what? I'm not even gonna do this, man. It's the same view as up here. The same view. Why am I even doing this? Coming down is gonna be a pain in the butt. Why am I even doing this? Let's just keep walking. Why am I even doing this? Thank you, Grumpy. Thank you, Wizard Keen. Thank you, Hugs. We just hit 1 million likes, y'all. Thank y'all. Just hit 1 million likes. Now, I'm gonna make a promise to you guys. We just hit 1 million. I'm just gonna make a promise to you guys here on this live stream. There are 13 passes here along the Great Wall of China. All thousands and thousands of miles of the Great Wall of China. There's 13 total passes, okay? I'm gonna make you guys a promise. Hold me accountable to this. So I'm gonna say this to you guys. Today we popped our cherry. This is our first Great Wall of China pass. I'm gonna take you guys to all 13. This is the first one. I'm gonna take you guys to all 13 passes. We're gonna go together. If I can stream it, I'll stream it. If I can't stream it, I will make a video. Thank you, Wizard. Thank you, Crystal. So I promise you guys, if we can stream it, you guys heard it here first. I'm gonna take you guys to all 13 passes along the Great Wall of China. For the ones that have 5G, I will stream it. For the ones that don't have 5G, I will make a video with my drone. I will climb it and I'll put it on my TikTok. I'm gonna show you guys all 13. That's a great Netflix series, by the way. Netflix, when y'all gonna pick us up? Netflix, look at how many amazing viewers, amazing people from back home in America, from all around the world who support the channel. Netflix, when you gonna hit me up? That sounds like a great series, by the way. 13 passes of the Great Wall of China. You know what I'm saying? I promise you guys, I'm gonna take you guys to all 13. Thank you, Joe J. It doesn't matter how much it costs. It doesn't matter how much I need to climb. I'm gonna take you guys to all 13. We're gonna post it on TikTok, and we're gonna try to live stream as much of it as possible. So let's just keep moving. So now let's make it to that particular viewpoint right there. Hopefully the signal should be good when we go to this point. Thank you, Joe J. So let's just keep going, y'all. Let's just keep climbing. Thank you, Pepper. Thank you, Joe J. You know, something else just occurred to me, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna have to explain this concept to you guys while I lean against this wall here. We're over 1 million likes now. For all the people who tapped on the screen with your hands, thank you so much. Thank you. I know your fingers hurt. Thank you, Dave, for subscribing, for supporting the channel. Everybody who sent a subscription, man, thank you. I finally understand what's going on here, guys. The light bulb has gone off in my head. I finally understand what's going on here, y'all. So let me explain what's going on here. The Great Wall of China, what exactly is a pass and how is that different? I finally understand what's going on here. So the Guangwu section of the Great Wall is actually only about 3 miles from here, about 4 kilometers from here. I was there earlier. That is a stretching Great Wall. Thank you, Ian, Joe J, all my moderators. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Ian. Thank you, Joe J. Man, this guy, how many viewers do we have already? Man, only an hour into it. Man, over 42,000 views already, only an hour into it, and most of y'all are people who follow the channel closely. Man, this is amazing. Thank you, SD Thomas Shorty. Man, enough talking. Let's keep going. So let me explain a little bit further something that just went off in my light bulb just went off in my head. So if you guys remember back in April when we streamed the Great Wall of China from Beijing, from right around Beijing next to the water town, you guys remember the Great Wall kind of stretched as far as the eye can see. This here, the light bulb is actually going off in my head. This is actually more like a garrison section of the Great Wall. Meaning this is going to connect with the overall Guangwu section of the Great Wall nearby, about 3 miles away. This, I realize now, once you get to that vantage point, you should be able to see the Guangwu section far in the distance. But this is more of a fortress than anything else. It's almost as if you're entering almost like a defense base, like a military base. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. This is a military base that we're streaming from. Thank you, Karen. Like a ancient military base here during the Ming Dynasty. That is the light bulb that just went off in my head. Thank you, Shorty. So let's keep moving, y'all. Let's keep moving. Thank you, guys. Exactly. It's exactly not bad, Shorty. I'm actually starting to understand this now. It's like a fortress. It's a fortification. That makes sense. Thank you, Karen, FM Son. Thank you, guys. Let's keep moving. Man. What a time to be alive. I'll tell you this. What a time to be alive. Freaking what a time to be alive, y'all. Thank you, JP. Thank you, Karshay. Thank you. I Serpentia, BK, Cars, Wizard King. Thank you. Let's keep moving, everybody. All right, once again, the goal is try to go hike as much as I can without losing signal. And my taxi driver is actually waiting for me today. So as soon as this live stream is over, I'm actually gonna go grab lunch here, and then I'm going back to the Wild Great Wall and film and fly my drone. So I'm gonna make an episode tonight that captures the essence of not only this place, but also where I'm about to head to after here, the Wild Great Wall. So be on the lookout for that episode. It's coming later tonight. Thank you, James. Let's keep moving. Oh, by the way, that's a promise, by the way. Y'all heard it here first. All 13 passes of the Great Wall, we're going together. Thank you, Trinity. I know, Shaw. I love it. I'm telling you guys, I need to make more episodes. I've been slacking on the episodes. Thank you, Tanster. Thank you, R. Tucker. All 13 passes. And as promised, man, I'm going to sleep on the Great Wall one night. I'm going to bring a tent. I'm going to bring some food and some snacks, some water. I'm going to sleep on the Great Wall one day. I'm going to stream that. Thank you, Raisha and James. Thank you. And thank you, everybody, for all. There's way too many people to name, man. But the Colettes, the Pugs, the Kenneths, the Ians, the Annises, and the Marinas, and Zoj, LBJ. And y'all know who y'all are, man. Y'all make it possible for me to do this. Thank you. Raisha, Cosplay. Thank you, guys. James, thank you. Alex's. The Imans. Thank you, guys. What the hell is that? What is that? Thank you, Lorelli. Thank you, James. Please follow the channel and share this live stream. What is that? All right, man. There's a big steel right here. We're gonna keep it moving, man. Thank you, Costco. We're gonna keep this moving. I like how whenever I come to a quiet place with some people next to me, they hear me speak for the first time, and as soon as I blurt out some English from my mouth, they all look at me with big eyes. Their eyes get super big when they see me speak English right away. Like I just stood next to a couple of ladies, and I said, "Look at this big steel," and their eyes just get real big. Thank you, Lorelli. Thank you, Faye. Their eyes get real big when they was looking at me. It was like, ooh. Woo, man, what a time. And this is the, let me say this again though. This is the type of place that'll build up Shanxi tourism here for my dad's hometown. It really warms my heart to be able to see. There's got to be a couple thousand people here scattered all around the Great Wall. A couple thousand people here. This is what I mean by this is the type of place that'll attract people to Shanxi province and boost tourism. When I was here in 2012, I counted probably 6 people. And that includes our traveling party of 5 people. There was like one other person here 12 years ago. This is the thing about China that a lot of y'all have to understand. I hate to take the subject away from the Great Wall for a second. The thing about China that you guys have to understand, SD Holmes, Kristen, Matilda, thank you. The thing about China that you guys have to understand is that if you build it, they will come. This is why I always thought it was very unfair for 60 Minutes to do those shows about the ghost cities of China. Because they went to the ghost cities at a time when the construction just finished. Give it a couple years. You know what I'm saying? When high-speed rail in China just came out in 2011, 2012, not many people were riding on it initially. Now you guys can see how packed the high-speed rail stations are. This is what I mean. When this place was turned into a tourist attraction in 2012, there was nobody here. We were the first batch of people here. Now you can see there's a lot of people here, even on a Sunday, on a rainy, overcast day. Build it and they will come. This is a country with 1.4 billion people. If you build something and it's nice, it's usable, it's got history, people will come. So this is why I'm actually very interested in going to one of those so-called ghost cities here in China that 60 Minutes talked about. Because when they did that report, it was about 5, 6, 7 years ago when I was in college. I would like to find out where that city is. I would love to go and see if it's still a ghost city. Thank you, Joey B. Thank you, Joe J. So this is the thing you really have to understand about China. When I came back in 2012 with my father and my mother, but I was traveling the country with my father, there was nobody here. When we took the high-speed train from Beijing to Shanghai to go back to my hometown, we basically had the whole train compartment to ourselves. Now you try to take that train, you can't even get a ticket. You won't have to be on a wait list for a ticket, man. That's one of the hardest tickets to get, that Beijing to Shanghai route, especially if you don't book ahead of time. Build it and they will come. Build it and they will come. Good evening, everybody back home in the United States. Good morning, everybody in Europe, and good afternoon, everybody in Asia, Australia. We're here at the Yanmen Pass of the Great Wall. Thank you, iSerpentia, Zhou. Thank you. We're here at the Yanmen Pass of the Great Wall. We're trying to make it to higher ground as soon as possible so I can show you guys a little bit more of this thing stretched out without losing my signal. I was doing well. I got to about right there, and then we lost signal. So let's see if we can make it up there. Thank you, Zhou. Thank you, Boom Shake. Let's keep moving. Thank you, iSerpentia, Zhou. Thank you. Man, I'm freaking disoriented, man. Is this where we came from? Thank you, Faye and Zhou and James. Man, what up, RZA? What up, everybody? Spectacular air quality, too. Oh, I wish I could describe this to you. Spectacular air quality. Some of the best air quality in the country, right here. Dude, is this where we came from? Nah, I don't see the cannons, man. This is another temple. They got bells here, too. Yeah, I had a lot of water, man. No worries. I brought a big bottle of water. It's in the driver's car. It's in the taxi driver's car. I'll hydrate right after this. Let's keep climbing. Thank you, Latrice. Thank you, user. This is, oh, see this right here? Y'all see this right here, man? So these are the homes. That is the homes right here that you're talking about the generals and the soldiers lived in. This also should be a temple nowadays. It's customary for a pass to have a temple here to pray for good luck. So let's see if there's actually a temple down there. Let's continue to walk around. And usually the temples are either Taoist or Buddhist. Most likely Buddhist. Let's keep going. Oh, and I have a goal today, by the way. Don't trip. That's one goal I have. Do not slip and fall. Try to get through the whole day without falling one time. That's the goal. So let's keep moving. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Williams. Thank you, Liz and Williams. Yeah, that's my real goal, by the way. Don't slip and fall and break something. Oh, this is called Yanlo right here. Thank you, Arrow. Who was that? Who was that? And Derek, you're here, sir. With some company, I hope. Thank you, Nihao Ma. Thank you, Thunder. Happy Saturday evening, everybody. I know all y'all, many of you guys are settling in. I started a little bit earlier than usual. I know a lot of y'all are settling in, especially on the West Coast. Well, Pugs was here pretty early. Pugs, you were here pretty early. It's like 6 o'clock, 6:30 p.m. when you came in. Anyway, I'm gonna try to climb up to this vantage point here. Thank you, Today's. Thank you, RZA. Thank you for subscribing and supporting the channel, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep going. All right, let's keep climbing, man. Let's keep climbing. Hopefully we don't lose our signal. Let's just keep climbing. Yeah, exactly. Same architecture, no nails. Very, very old architecture. This has been restored, though. You can see by the paint here. This has been restored a little bit, but this would have been the same type of fortress that's been standing here for the last, right around, I wouldn't say 2,700 years old, but at least this is about 1,500 years old. Thank you, Big Aaron. And thank you guys. Please stop saying thank you to me. I do this. This is what I do. I thank you guys for coming to my channel and watching. You guys never have to say thank you to me. I have to say thank you to you guys. Thank you for watching. So let's keep moving, man. Let's go up. Hopefully our signal stays good. Thank you, Candy J. Thank you, Tweet Talk. Now, when I'm climbing, I'm not going to talk as much because I got to conserve my energy when I'm climbing. God dang, that girl, you moving fast. Where is you going? Dang, you moving fast. And you too. Y'all moving fast. Y'all embarrassing me. Slow down. Y'all embarrassing me. What the? little kid is walking fast. No, man, this ain't right. See, the competitive side of me gotta. Y'all embarrassing me in front of 2,000 people. Nah, I ain't go down. I mean, I'm too legit to quit, man. I'm going. Hell no. Y'all ain't about to pass me. Man, I can't represent Carolina like that. Thank you, Heidi. I gotta represent Carolina a little bit better than this, man. Never mind. Let me not be so competitive. Let me just walk up normal. Chill out for a second. Man, chill out real quick. Chill out real quick. Her hat says Colorado. Maybe she's a Deion fan. Deion Sanders. Her hat says Colorado. Let's keep going. Hey, 你知道你帽子上写的什么吗？你知道你帽子上写的什么吗？ Yeah， 你的帽子，你知道你帽子上写的什么吗 ？Colorado， 是美国的一个州 ，the state， 美国的一个州 ，the state in America。Colorado 州。I asked her if she knew what it said on her hat. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Electra. Uncle Fit, crypto. Yeah, I got you, man. As soon as I get up there. Dog, you tired? You累不累？我也累。You tired? I'm tired too. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Thank you, Dave. I do my best out here to give you guys a good show. Thank you, Electra, Uncle Fit. See, now we're going for 2 million likes. For everybody who tapped on the screen, thank you. That was record time. How we got you? 1 million likes. Well, let me post up here for a second. Hold on, man. Let me actually sit down for a second, man. Thank you, Akaika and Johnny. Let me rest for 30 seconds, y'all. Jenny, thank you. Let's enter this fortress here. Let's enter this fortress here. This fortress here.